Today we have three different kinds of coffee: Guatemala, Brazil, and Ethiopia. I've had I shouldn't say my favorite because I didn't really love the Ethiopian one, but I want to know more about the Brazilian one, for example.
The terroir, of course, make a big difference at the beginning, but also the processing, the harvesting, the processing, how the growers can extract the beans from the cherries can make a difference. So basically there are two kinds of processing, the wet process and the natural process. So the wet process use water to create a sort of fermentation of the flour that gives to the coffee very light flavors, very delicate flavors like
Take care, have fun. Remember, keep doing it, kids need you. Security. Three very unscrupulous young men here.
That we're demonstrating is very traditional. It's a Swedish meatball, right? But within my food, I like to take very common dishes, common ingredients, flavors that you're familiar with, and hopefully make them somewhat more experiential. So Swedish meatball, everyone knows that, everyone loves it, right? And we made the meatball with lamb, so it's all lamb, some spices. And you probably all know this is called sous vide. Sous vide means cooking under pressure, cooking under vacuum. Right? But the neat thing is, again, it's cooked in a plastic pouch. So we've taken our meatballs and we're cooking them very precisely. So with sous vide cooking, there are many benefits. One of them is precision. So we're cooking this at 135 degrees Fahrenheit. That's mid-rare. Everything that we cook here in this water bath is going to be cooked mid-rare, whether it's 24 steaks or in this case, meatballs. All right here is mid-seared, and that helps develop flavor to the Maillard reaction. So we have that seared. And then what Chef Jason has over here is one of our sauces for the dish. This is Concord grape juice, some red wine vinegar, and an ingredient called gellan gum. Gellan gum is a hydrocolloid. What gellan gum does is it's going to thicken this and it's going to enable us to make a gel out of the sauce, and then the sauce is going to coat the meatball. The cool thing about gellan gum that's not like normal gelatin is that it can stay gel when it's hot. And it also has a mouthfeel that doesn't taste like gelatin, it'll just taste like sauce. So you can see right here, Jason's dipping the meatball into the Concord grape. The sauce is adhering to the meatball. So when you're doing an event like this, we're cooking for 1,000 people, every meatball is going to have the same amount of sauce on it, right? This actually has some potato puree in here. So potato puree that we cook the potatoes sous vide as well. Someone was here, where are they? Did they leave me? Vegetarian couple? I just refer to them as vegetarian couple. The vegetarian couple left, but they wanted to know a little bit about how you can cook creatively with some of these modern techniques. And cooking vegetables sous vide is probably my favorite thing to do. So like potatoes, you're going to cook at the same rate. They're not going to overcook, they're not going to undercook. So cooking vegetables sous vide is important. We cook these potatoes sous vide and then we puree them. We also have a cardamom gravy for our Swedish meatballs. Cardamom, white pepper, gravy, a little bit of lamb stock. That's what's in our gravy. This is negative 367 degrees cold. It's as cold as frying oil is hot. So one thing with liquid nitrogen you're never going to want to do is you're never going to want to touch it with your hand. You're never going to want to use it as part of your hair product. Which, by the way, I have a book coming out in February. It's available for pre-order actually now on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. And I do cover the recipe for the hair in the cookbook. The recipe, I will reveal that recipe for you. It's equal parts nitrogen and duck fat. So this now is our little nitrogen fryer. And we're going to make some fried parsley, nitro fried parsley. Now, you've all probably had fried herbs at a restaurant, right? With sage, on a squash ravioli, or some fried basil, on your calamari, whatever it is. But when you fry herbs in oil, a few things happen. One, they get saturated with a little bit of oil. They lose a little bit of their fresh flavor, obviously. And they also pick up whatever flavor is in the fryer, right? And you can see that I fried this, and it's totally crumbling, right? I love the idea of like the mashed the Concord grape. Now we're gonna throw in. There we go. Now we're gonna throw in our fried. All right, and now we're gonna actually smoke this dish. So over here, you see Jason has. Hold it up so you can see it. Smoking gun. In college, they called this something else. Right now, we're gonna add a little bit of flavor. I said it was smoked mashed potatoes. This is how we smoke the mashed potatoes. Right now, when you're doing an event like this, you're walking around. Of course, when you see someone open this up and they're walking it, you're going to be intrigued, right? So it's presentation-wise, it has the effect of sort of the fajita in the Mexican restaurant. You see it sizzling, you want to know what that is. All right, so then this is going to go right here. Present this at the table or to the guest. There we go. So our interpretation of the Swedish meatball. Enjoy, everyone. Thank you so much.
We're gonna break now.
Today we need to say thank you to all of you because 100% of the net proceeds of every ticket, every good piece of goodwill you've done today benefits the 1.5 million New Yorkers who are fed by the food bank.
We said we wanted to do a dish that really talked about the fall, tailgating this time of year, and these type of dishes that are savory, kind of warm to the heart, and also, yeah, they kind of make like you color with me.
So this is past, you know what, I'm kind of like this, who would I be to you other than your wife?
My love.
So encouraging. I'm sort of a sous chef. So this is really past children generational. Because your great grandmother, her grandmother, you kind of on to your mom, and now you're making us eat it.
Right.
Not making us eat it, but passing prepared it for us. So, you know what, I have to kind of follow his lead. But I know we sliced 6 pieces of bacon, and all you want to do is rinse the fat off of it, because you always want the seasoning and the flour. And the good thing, as the bacon cooks down, you want to add in your spices, because remember, anytime you're making any kind of roux, chili, or stews, it's always very, very good to put your spices in so they can cook into the meat. Let me see.
Baby, I'm telling you, you don't want none of this. The hell with the cocktail, let's go. We're gonna make the cocktail, y'all.
We're gonna get you.
I know.
So there's only 2 ingredients. Mike's hard-head lemonade, just lemonade. Scratch the mic, see if you can get no check. And your favorite wheat beer. That's it. And that sounds like really crazy, but it is so good together. Give me some. Yeah. You don't need anything.
Can I pour the beer?
You can pour the beer. And then all you add to the top, take to the top, take to the head, take to the head.
Who was that? Tell them I said that.
Stop it!
Come tell me themselves. He whispered tonight, they telling me you need to wrap it up.
Okay.
I said, tell them to come tell me themselves.
Okay, and that's it.
As simple as that, this is an outstanding fall dish. We got our bread, we got our chili, we got our nice fall football cocktail. And I can tell you guys, before we go, we just want to tell you how much we love you, how much we really appreciate you. Gene and I are going to go sign it right across